week 2 of the NFL, and this one features Michael Mayer. He just crossed the century mark last week with 103 yards. It's the Raiders and the Eagles, just ahead on EA Sports.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's going to be week 2 and we get it here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game,
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a play fake here on first down. And it's knocked away and incomplete. You look at this Eagle defense. And they're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
one thing you do know, they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it because teams that are top 5, they don't stop running the ball, they'll get things done early. As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
He's got his target. That's complete. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown. A big play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Raiders need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in. Didn't need to.
This is your game to win, offense. Block it.
But first down, Hurts. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. They'll run right here with Swift. And he stopped immediately there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down. Here's Hurts to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Riley Patterson now on for the field goal. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. Patterson's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. They're going to look to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now back to throw. His throw incomplete. The Raiders at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to take care of business in front of the home crowd last week.
Yeah, it's always nice to get that opener at home, but now things get a little bit tougher. The good thing for them, though, is they take a little extra confidence with them when they head out on the road.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. You look at this Eagle defense. This unit coming into this one like number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
They'll take that play right there each and every snap because throughout this season, they've given up some big plays. To be able to hold someone to no gain, oh yeah, they'll take that one all game long.
Now yet another incompletion here as they finally connect on third.
The right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground incomplete.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touch. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football, as they've got it second down and 11. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they can use something here on third down. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Flushed out right. And he is caught. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
2nd and 9 now. Eluding the pressure right. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
Personal foul. Unnecessary relevance. Defense.
I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. Here's 2nd and 8. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And they... Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. They'll look to throw here on first down. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series, before you get out there, hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
They'll look to throw again. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Their mobile, agile quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Raiders are able to widen their advantage.
That's a really good decision right there.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Here's a 2nd and 7. To the left side, there's Mayer. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to throw again. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 21 yards there on third down. They'll look to throw now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. Second down and 4. He'll drop to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I'd say they learned from his costly red zone pick earlier in the game, because this time he puts the ball away from where any defender can make a play on it. Unfortunately, he also sailed over his intended target, and that doesn't work out well either.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Raiders. Jacoby Myers. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, this offensive unit, yeah, they were solid in the opening week victory. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. So we come upon halftime in what's a 12-point game at the break. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll start our tour out in the City of Angels, Los Angeles, and it's the Steelers who are out in front. George Pickens, a touchdown reception. From there, we head cross-country to check on the Giants at home at MetLife Stadium. And they were losers in their ball game to the visiting Dallas Cowboys. Dak Prescott, 3 touchdown passes as his guys moved to 2-0 on the young season. Finally, let's get to Silicon Valley to check on the 49ers at home at Levi Stadium. And that game all square as they take on the visiting Seahawks. We were certainly treated to an entertaining first half. Both these teams with some high points and maybe a couple of low points as well. So it's going to be a question of who can be the most disciplined team going forward. Both these teams making their final halftime adjustments. We're just about ready to get back to football. So for the call of the second half, we get back up to Philadelphia.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They'll start out here with the option left. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 5 yards on the carry. That leaves them with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. Getting down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 3rd down pickup of 5.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling the back, You better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turned it into a successful play.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that's going to be a touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. He's got a man. Complete. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. They'll set up to throw. Got a man. It's Mayer. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That one good for 37 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They're going to look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. And now some disagreement down on that sideline. The red flag is out, and we're going to get a challenge. The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. They'll try and power it in with Juszczyk. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Kyle Juszczyk, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Raiders are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Second and 5. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards he had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
The Raiders are in 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. On the move to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. 9 yards that time. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, That kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the fourth. On second down, Jacobs. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. On play action, they'll throw. And this one is incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now a give to Jacobs running right. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 41. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. You can really tell that both sides have amped up the aggressiveness. That time the offense winning the aggression battle.
And the defense was obviously aiming for the football, maybe a little bit more so than the runner himself, and that's why he was able to break through and get the gain that he did.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. Give him the first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling things up front. And it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield and making sure that they're secure. So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air's out of the balloon, and right now they're almost lifeless.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
I think he had that move down before the moment. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there with all the license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 14. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Raiders are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He finds his man complete. That's Bishop. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under 1 minute to go now in the football game. And they will take a knee here. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
Well, Brandon, they're getting to 2-0, and this time they're able to take a knee at the end and secure the victory.
Preseason, coach said their goal, they obviously want to win everything. He said, I think we can get off to a 3-0 start. Well, here they are looking at 2-0 right now. So it's a win here for the Raiders, and it was thanks in part to their man under center, their veteran quarterback.
Yeah, he was definitely the X factor. He had 3 touchdown passes, ran for another, and really had this defense grasping for straws throughout much of this ball game.
So for Las Vegas, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Philly.